Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. My name is the Champagne Unicorn, and this is Spiritually Guided Tarot. Today, I'll be taking a look at your love connection. We'll be looking at the overall energy, how you're feeling, what's in the mutual energy, and how your person is feeling. Before I begin, I do want to let you guys know that this is a general reading. So please take what resonates and simply leave what does not on the table for someone else to come and pick up. Also, energy is fluid, so if you're not resonating with what I designate as your energy, feel free to reverse the roles if necessary. All right, so with that being said, I do want to let you know that I have pre-shuffled the decks that I'll be using for the sake of time. Last but not least, I do want to take time to acknowledge my lovely healing candle at the top of the table. I'm having a sale which does end on September 23rd. With the code summertime, you can get $5 off of your $20 purchase. So do check them out. They smell amazing and they're very soothing. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in by inviting my spirit guides, my guardian angels, and my ancestors to please come into this space. Please provide me with the most accurate and precise messages for the Sagittarian collective, for their love connection for the month of September. Please do surround myself and my viewers with the white light of protection as we dive into the tarot. Spirit, what do my lovely Sagittariuses need to know in terms of their love connection? What is the overall energy? Thank you. All right, my lovely Sagittarius. First out on the table, we've got new beginnings. So this is actually really wonderful energy to see. All right, it does seem like you are embarking on a new journey in love. So that is amazing. Ooh. Next out on the table, we've got number 93, happy ending. This is probably my favorite card in the numerology deck. It is rare when this card comes out. Okay, so it definitely seems like this new journey that you're embarking on in love, it seems like the outcome will be everything that you could imagine or everything that you could possibly dream of. All right, next out we've got number 19, pride. All right, so this speaks to, being in a connection that you can be proud of is the initial energy that I am getting from this card, especially where it's landing at in the spread. I definitely feel like in the past, you've been let down a lot. And this new beginning that you're embarking on, it seems like it will be a journey of which you can be proud of. Okay, this can also speak to needing to release your ego and release, pride. All right, we will definitely clarify to see exactly what spirit is trying to convey. Next out, we've got number 14, moderation. All right, so it seems like in order to bring in this new beginning, there's going to be some adjustments that you're going to have to make. All right, and I definitely feel as if this is in terms of your ego and having to release whatever's no longer serving you. All right, we're going to move straight into the Moonology Oracle cards. Spirit, what my lovely Sagittariuses need to know about this connection? And, my Sagittarius, this can be in terms of someone, that you have your eye on, whoever you had in mind when you came to this particular video. All right. That is whose energy we will be looking at. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and address this card first. We've got adjustments are required. Okay, so that does speak to, having to release anything that's no longer serving you. Fear, ego, pride. All right. right? That is what is going to be required in order to bring in this new beginning. All right. Next out, we've got believe in the impossible. So like I said, in the past, it seems like you've been let down a lot, and you've lost hope and you've lost faith in what love is. All right. Especially in this day and age, in this generation, people have lost sight of what it really means to love unconditionally. All right. So Spirit is asking for you to, don't lose hope just yet. Have faith and believe in the impossible. Next out, we've got new moon in Virgo. I felt the need to point that out because we did just come out of the new moon in Virgo. So whatever intentions you have set during the new moon, best believe they will be coming into fruition. All right. So we've got a time to give rather than to take. I definitely feel as if this is Spirit telling you to love yourself more. All right. For me as a reader, when that comes out, that is almost always the message that Spirit is trying to convey. Also, it is, time for you to shift your perspective and do and see things coming from a place of love as well. All right. So with all of that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the tarot. I'm going to get all of the initial energies out on the table before I read them. I'll read them and then I'll clarify them. Spirit, what does my lovely Sagittarius need to know in terms of this particular connection? Thank you. Let's do one more. How are they feeling? Thank you. All right. And what is in the mutual energy between Sagittarius and their person? What is the mutual energy? Thank you. What's in the mutual energy? All right. Thank you. All right. And what is in their person's energy? How does their person feel? The person who Sagittarius has in mind. Thank you, Spirit. And let's do one more, please. How does this person feel? Thank you. All right. The cards have spoken. Let's get into it. So first out on the table, we've got the Two of Wands. So recently, you could have been feeling somewhat at a crossroads, knowing exactly what you want to achieve, or knowing exactly, what it is that your heart desires, but not really knowing how to achieve it, or not really knowing what the best course of action should be in order for you to achieve that. So it's kind of just the energy of being unsure. Next out on the table, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. All right. The Queen of Pentacles definitely represents stability, success, a sense of achievement. All right. I definitely feel like in the past, you were forced to make a decision in which resulted in you having to put yourself first, is the initial energy that I'm getting off of these two cards together. Again, I will come back and clarify. But in terms of this connection, I definitely feel as if you're looking for something that's extremely stable. You don't want to have to deal with anything that's unreciprocal or, just toxic and not good for you in general. Next out on the table, we've got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is very wise, very intuitive. She often sees everything, hears everything. She knows everything, but she doesn't say, too much of anything about what it is that she knows and what she's feeling. So I definitely feel as if I feel as if you maybe silently have your eye on someone, especially because it's directly above this Queen of Cups here. All right. The World in the reverse, it hints at some unfinished business. Okay. In the upright, it's all about, you know, completing cycles to begin new ones. Okay, but in the reverse, it definitely speaks to having some type of unfinished business. There is a cycle that is not complete here. All right. Moving on to the mutual energy, we've got the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is all about feeling overwhelmed and feeling burdened. So I definitely feel like you and your person, the person that you have in mind, maybe are at a point in your life where you're just releasing a lot of, you know, baggage from your past is what I'm getting here. Next up, we've got the Hanged Man. All right. The Hanged Man is all about, you know, hanging back and waiting for the enlightenment. Okay, I feel like you and this particular person are walking a path of releasing past baggage, releasing and healing past traumas. All right, so as far as making any sudden moves right now to solidify anything, I definitely feel like, you know, both of you are kind of just hanging back to completely resolve and heal any internal issues that you guys are dealing with. All right, next out, we've got the Queen of Cups. So I definitely feel as if you and your person both have a significant amount of emotion towards the other one. All right, the feelings are definitely there. The energy and the chemistry is definitely something that is mutual in this connection. All right, I also feel like at this point in time, both you and your person are, you know, like I said, working on yourself, releasing baggage, okay, letting go of past traumas and past wounds. The Queen of Cups is very empathic. She's very in tune with her own emotions, but also in tune with the emotions of others around her. Okay, it's all about being unconditionally loving, being nurturing, being compassionate. So I definitely feel like because it is in the heart of the mutual energy, both of you are, you know, pouring your energy into the other one, but I definitely feel as if you are also focusing on pouring that into yourself as well. All right, next out, we've got the Devil. Okay, so the desire is definitely there in this connection. There is an insane amount of desire and chemistry, but I also feel like there is fear of the situation turning out to be toxic. I definitely feel like this is something that neither one of you are verbally expressing. All right, but that is also why we've got the Ten of Wands opening up this line, because there's baggage and there's, you know, stuff that needs to be released in order to move forward and, you know, make this connection something solid. Because it definitely seems like this reading is about two single people who are mutually interested in the other. Maybe right now you guys are friends and, you know, both of you understand and know intuitively that this could be something more, but you're not willing to damage it, you know, by bringing baggage into this connection. All right, next out, we've got the Four of Swords. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. So the Four of Swords is all about healing. It's about, you know, just taking time, you know, away or taking time off from dating is what I'm hearing, to really heal. All right, from the past and whatever karmic cycles and toxic situations both of you guys are coming out of, because that's definitely what it seems like. To transition from the Devil to the Four of Swords is like coming out of a toxic situation to heal. All right. So moving on to your person's energy, first out, we've got the Hermit. I'm sorry, you're right, Spirit, the Hierophant. My apologies. The Hierophant is all about, you know, spiritual ascension and a higher level of commitment. Okay, it's also the energy of higher learning as well. So I definitely feel like your person feels as if this, you know, friendship has the potential to evolve, thank you, Spirit, to a higher level of commitment. All right, I also feel like your person looks at this connection as a very spiritual connection as well. Next out, we've got the Death card. All right, Death is all about an ending and a rebirth. Okay, it is the card of change. Okay, I definitely feel like your person is in the process of spiritually ascending. Yes, thank you, Spirit. The Hierophant represents spiritual ascension. Okay, and death following that. I definitely feel as if, you know, they are ending a chapter in their life because they are ascending to the next one. Okay, and right above the Death card is the Hanged Man. So that does tell me that there is a change in perspective happening in your person right now. All right, because they are looking for their inner peace, their inner happiness. This is someone who is focused on loving themselves. Okay, I definitely feel as if, because it's underneath the Queen of Cups, which is pretty much adjacent to the Queen of Pentacles, both you and your person are, you know, extremely focused on building yourself back up. Okay, because I definitely feel as if with this 10 of Wands, both of you are mutually coming out of a situation in which left you feeling like you just couldn't do it anymore. Very overwhelmed, very heavy energy I'm feeling right now. Okay, so both you and your person are in this period where you are changing and evolving and, you know, just seeing things from a higher perspective. Not really trying to rush into anything because you are, you know, following your dreams and your aspirations and just really trying to heal and love on yourself just a little bit more than you have in the past. All right, so with that 9 of Cups being in your person's energy, I definitely feel as if in terms of your connection with them, it makes them very happy. They feel very emotionally fulfilled when it comes to you. Okay, you give them a sense of inner peace as well through this transitional period that they're going through. Next out, we've got the 9 of Wands. Now, pay attention to the synchronicities. We've got 2 9s in your person's energy. All right, so I feel like underneath the smile that they wear when they're with you, I definitely feel like they're feeling beat up inside. Okay, they're feeling kind of like they're standing on their last legs, which is why it, you know, it seems like this relationship or this connection hasn't gotten off the ground yet. It seems like it's kind of still in friendship phase because both of you guys are healing from a toxic connection previously. All right, your person is still dealing with a lot of those wounds. Okay, the 9 of Wands in their energy is directly underneath the Devil and the 4 of Swords in the mutual energy. So this may be affecting them a little bit more than it's affecting you at this time. Doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm just reading the energy of the cards. But overall, I definitely feel as if, you know, even though inside they're, you know, struggling, they are definitely sad inside. That's the energy that I'm getting. All right, but I definitely feel as if you are helping them heal. So they're very appreciative of your kindness and your friendship during this crucial time in their life. All right, so with that being said, I am definitely going to go ahead and jump right into clarifying. Again, the decks that I'm using today have been pre-shuffled for the sake of time. Spirit, thank you. All right, so the 2 of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Cups. And it's also clarified by the Two of Cups. All right, so in terms of this crossroads that you're standing at, my lovely Sagittarius, again, energy is fluid, flip the roles if necessary. I feel like you're contemplating how to express how you feel to this person. All right, because like I said, the Queen of Cups is in the mutual energy. So that definitely says that the feelings are definitely mutual. I feel like you're contemplating how to express that to this person. All right, that is actually very beautiful and harmonious energy. The Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups, like you're trying to figure out how to express how much you love this person and how much, you know, you actually feel as if, you know, the connection is meant to be more than just a friendship. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Queen. That's too many, Spirit. All right, so the Nine of Wands. That is so interesting, and it landed directly on this Nine of Wands. Okay, so there's some mirroring energy in you and your person's lines here. We've got the Queen of Pentacles being clarified by the Nine of Wands. Pretty much states like you're witnessing this person grow as a person. All right, I know that sounded a little redundant, bear with me, but you're witnessing the evolution of this person. All right, you are admiring their perseverance and their strength to overcome the obstacles of their past. Okay, and that's definitely someone that you know, idealize being with. Someone who's, you know, came a long way, someone who's mentally stable, someone who's emotionally stable, someone who works through all of their issues and comes out on the other side victorious. That's definitely how you see this person. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the High Priestess, the Three of Cups. Okay, the Three of Cups is, you know, the energy of coming to some type of common ground with a person or a group of people. Okay, it can be seen as a third-party situation, although it doesn't have to be. I definitely feel like you're silently just let me hold that. Spirit, let me have one more for that High Priestess and the Three of Cups, please. One more. Thank you. Justice. So I feel like you're silently thinking that your person is still involved with their ex. All right, and I say that because the cards were quiet for a minute, and what I was holding back was you could be silently, you know, you could not be expressing that you feel as if your person is still, you know, caught up in their ex. Like you're silently contemplating and wondering if they're ready to move on with that Justice card and the Three of Cups. Spirit, let's get one more for the Justice and the Three of Cups. Thank you. The Five of Cups. All right, so the Five of Cups, I love this card because it carries meanings from the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. All right, so this figure in the Five of Cups is, you know, sad and sulking over the fact that these three empty cups are laying on the ground. But if this person were to shift their perspective, the Two of Cups is right behind them. All right, and then pay attention, we've got the Two of Cups here and the Three of Cups here. So I definitely feel as if you're silently wondering if your person has officially, you know, let go of that relationship emotionally. You're wondering if this person is still in love with their ex, because if they were to shift their perspective, everything that they deserve and more is right behind them. All right, and the Eight of Swords came out on top of that Five of Cups. So this lets me know this is a fear of yours. All right. And that's why you're not expressing it. And that's also why it is clarifying pride. So that pride does symbolize something that needs to be released, which is your ego, which is where pride and fear come from. Okay. Which is why adjustments are required. You've got to release this fear. Okay. You're going to have a conversation with this person to see, you know, where their heart and mind is at. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the world in the reverse, which is that unfinished business. You're, you know, kind of worried about this person going backwards instead of being willing to move forward and let go. Thank you. Yeah, the Strength card to clarify the world in the reverse. So you're silently, you know, while you're silently dealing with your own fears and your own insecurities in terms of this connection, you're also silently wondering if this person has the strength not to go backwards. You're wondering if this person has the strength to actually let go and move on so that, you know, essentially you can love them the way that they deserve to be loved. All right. So Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the 10 of Wands in the mutual energy. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Thank you. You know, I've been seeing this Tower card all day on Facebook, on readings that I watch for myself. So there are a lot of Tower moments happening in, you know, our current energy field as an overall collective. All right, so first out, my lovely Sagittarius, we've got the Tower clarifying that 10 of Wands. So this Tower moment from your past mutually is what it has you guys needing to release baggage. There was something that happened in the past that neither one of you saw coming, and I don't feel like this is in terms of each other. I feel like this is just mutually. Both of you guys are coming out of or have already come out of a very, very abrupt ending to a relationship in the past. All right. And it's left you guys with a lot of emotional baggage. But with this 6 of Swords, both of you guys are in a transitional period in your lives where you are moving on to calmer waters. You're releasing that baggage. You're moving on from that Tower moment. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for that confirmation, Spirit. Let's go ahead and clarify the Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man in the mutual energy? The Moon. All right. So both of you guys are, you know, at this point in your life where you're not trying to embark on anything serious. All right, because you are in this transitional period of your life where you are, you know, working on your inner wounds. All right, you are healing your emotions beneath the surface. All right, this can also speak to, you know, having unspoken emotions for the other one as well, you know, along with working through the trauma of the past, which is why this connection currently isn't moving forward at this time. It's kind of at a standstill, but that's because things are being moved and shifted beneath the surface in order to bring in that new beginning. All right, so to clarify the Queen of Cups, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, which is exactly what I was just saying. You know, you guys are mutually withholding your emotion for the other one, just, you know, out of respect for not putting any unnecessary strains on the friendship. All right, you're kind of trying to work through, you know, that past Tower moment. You're trying to release that 10 of Wands before you know, embark on a new beginning. But it is coming nonetheless. Oh, yes, look at that. Yes, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to address that in a minute. First out, we've got the Queen of Wands. So this is what they're withholding. Well, I guess this is what both of you guys are withholding from the other one because it is in the mutual energy. You are holding back the fact that, you know, you guys are the object of the other's desire. Okay, the Queen of Wands she's the cream of the crop of the tarot. She's confident, sexy, bold, you know, courageous. Okay, she sees it, she wants it, she claims it, it's hers. Okay, the world is the Queen of Wands oyster. Okay, so I definitely feel as if there is an insane amount of attraction and chemistry and true feelings here for the other one. All right, and both of you are wanting this new beginning. Both of you are, you know, preparing yourselves to release the past in order to embark on your new beginning. Okay, remember the world is in the reverse at the end of your energy because, you know, you're contemplating and struggling with fear over if this person is ready to start anew with you. Okay, but in the mutual energy, this is what is being hidden beneath the surface, those unconditional and reciprocal emotions. All right, you guys are holding them back, holding back the fact that, you know, you are the object of the other's desire, and holding back the fact that, yes, this is something that eventually will end up in a relationship, is what I'm hearing with that World card. All right, Spirit, why is the Devil here? Thank you. And I love this, the Sun. Look at all these arcanas. I love it. So we've got a lot of fire energy, my lovely Sagittarius, which is beautiful. We've got strength, we've got all these wands on the table, and now we've got the Sun. All right, and the Sun and the Moon are both in the mutual energy. So that's rare when the Sun and the Moon come out together in the same reading. All right, but I definitely feel like both of you are, you know, mentally preparing yourself and getting yourself in a position emotionally to be able to, you know, give the other one what they truly deserve with that Sun card. Spirit, let me have one more. Yep, the Ace of Cups. All right, the Ace of Cups, clarifying the Sun and the Devil. Both of you guys are, you know, in this transitional period that both of you are currently in. I definitely feel like you guys are searching for your inner happiness before, you know, you officially offer your cup of love to the other one. And I definitely feel like this is also here to symbolize, you know, you making the other happy mutually, and again, just mutually wanting to start this new beginning with you. Spirit, let's clarify that Four of Swords, please. Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles. So definitely healing. Again, like I said, they're healing so that they can, you know, so that you guys can mutually offer the other one, you know, something solid, something tangible, something that promises stability and happiness. All right, that is beautiful. All right, straight away to clarify the Hierophant, we've got the King of Pentacles. So we've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles on the table, a power couple to say the least. All right, the King of Pentacles is, you know, mentally mature. He's emotionally mature. He's very wise, very stable, very grounded. Okay, so I definitely feel as if your person is in the process of spiritually ascending and spiritually evolving. The King and the Queen of Pentacles represent leveling up as well. So your person is definitely working through their issues, doing the shadow work in that transitional period of their life where they're evolving spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Okay, and they definitely also see this connection with you as something very stable, something that makes them feel grounded, something that, you know, makes them want to be the best version of themselves. Spirit, let's clarify that Death card in this person's energy. That one, thank you. All right, the Queen, I just lost my breath, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Spirit, for that confirmation. I mean, that really took my breath away. And I need a second to regather myself here. The King and the Queen of Pentacles. Basically, Spirit is saying, yes, this person is in the process of changing so that they can be the best version of themselves with you. They see you as someone very nurturing, someone very kind, someone in which they can grow with, grow old together with. Okay, this is a power couple and there's a lot of growth and vegetation around them. Okay, so when they come out together, you can definitely bet your last dollar that that is a representation of, you know, growing together, growing old together, growing wiser together. All right, this is, I mean, beautiful. So you guys definitely feel the same way about the other one, to say the least. We've got the Queen of Pentacles right here, and then we've got it right here in your energy, directly underneath happy ending. All right, I love that. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Cups. Straight out the deck, we've got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is all about logic, analytics. He's very wise, sees things from a bird's eye perspective. All right. There are also butterflies around the crown chakra. Okay. So that represents, you know, evolving mentally. Okay. So I definitely feel like they are, you know, not only are they looking for their inner peace, okay, but I definitely feel like they want to express to you just how happy and emotionally fulfilled you make them. Okay, especially helping them through this dark time of their life. I mean, mutually, it seems like you guys have been there for each other through this time. Okay, Spirit, let me have one more for that King of Swords. The Hermit in the reverse. All right, so they've had the time to think, okay, because the King of Swords is all about thoughts, analytics, expression, facts, mind over matter. Okay, so they've had the time to think, okay, and they've done the introspection to realize that they don't want to be without you. The Hermit in the upright is about separation. It's about, you know, removing yourself from an environment so that you can do some introspection and do some shadow work. And the reverse, it symbolizes, you know, coming out of hermit mode, having done the reflection, having done the necessary work to be fulfilled emotionally. All right, and I definitely feel like they will be expressing that to you. Spirit, let me have one more. All right, with the Three of Swords, clarifying the Hermit in the reverse, I feel like this is here to symbolize, you know, they were in hermit mode as a result of getting their heart broken in the past. All right, and that heartbreak has taught them the lessons that they needed to learn in order to be able to evolve spiritually, mentally, emotionally. All right, they've definitely found some inner peace, and I definitely feel as if it has something to do with you, my lovely Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify that Nine of Wands. Thank you. All right, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Seven of Pentacles in the upright is about, you know, being patient, being determined, watering the seeds that you've planted in the past, hoping that they, you know, grow. All right, that being clarified by the Magician. Okay, I definitely feel like your person, in terms of your fear, all right, in terms of you kind of being apprehensive because you're unsure if this person has actually let go of their ex, all right, I feel like this Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying this Nine of Wands, is stating that in terms of the seeds that were planted in the past, they're giving up. They're no longer watering the seeds that they've planted with their ex because they're trying to manifest this new beginning with you. All right, we've opened your spread with the number one, new beginnings, and then we're closing the entire spread with number one, the Magician. All right, so they've had enough of the shit from the past. They've had enough. All right, they've set proper boundaries in place with that Nine of Wands. all right, to not make the same mistakes again. All right, they're done watering toxic relationships. All right, and you've definitely shown, you know, how much of an asset you will be to this person's life in terms of, you know, showing them something different is what I'm hearing. All right, so they are officially, you know, having perseverance to let go of the past so that they can move forward and manifest this new beginning with you. Okay, but just give them, you know, give them some time. All right, that is what I have for you. And I am also feeling guided to get you guys some closing messages from the divine feminine and masculine messages of love. I'm going to start with the feminine, not gender specific, because we all carry feminine and masculine energy. Spirit, how is my lovely Sagittarius feeling about their person? What messages do they have to say? All right, let me have one more, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so first out, it looks like you want to tell your person, with you, I feel complete. That is so beautiful. With you, I feel complete. Next out, you've got, I miss the time we've shared. All right. I've missed the time we've shared. Last but not least, we've got, I'm sorry I was jealous. Okay. Definitely speaks to this fear over here. All right. Jealousy is also, you know, something that lies within the pride and the ego. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and get some messages from your person. Spirit, what does Sagittarius' person want to say to them? Thank you. All right, let me have one more, Spirit. What does Sagittarius' person want to say to them? Thank you. All right, first out on the table, your person wants to say, trust me. Trust me, I am doing the necessary inner work. I am releasing my past baggage so that I can be the person that you deserve. Next, we've got you turn me on. All right, definitely some 18 plus energy. Okay, but I definitely feel as if this is your person saying, you know, I desire you. All right, remember, we've got the Queen of Wands on the table and the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you are definitely everything that this person desires. All right, next out, we've got, I want to share my life with you. Okay, I mean, need I say more? Pretty much sums up the reading in a nutshell. They've done the inner work. They've had the realization that, you know, they're ready to move on from the past because they do want to, you know, have your friendship blossom into something much more, you know, tangible. All right. That is beautiful. I love how that reading turned out. So I'm going to go ahead and close out by getting you some Oracle of the Unicorns. Spirit, what does my lovely Sagittarius need to know in terms of this connection? What does my lovely Sagittarius need to know in terms of this connection? What will be the final outcome? What do they need to keep in mind? Thank you. First out on the table, we've got innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Okay, so definitely believe in the impossible. That is the energy that I'm getting from the innocence card. Okay, having a childlike sense of wonder is believing, you know, in magic. Okay, believe in the impossible. Next out on the table, we've got partnership. Ooh-wee, I love it. Teamwork will give you better results. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. All right. I feel like this is what this connection will result in. All right, because your person views this connection as a spiritual partnership already. Okay, and they are in the process of transitioning into the best version of themselves so that they can, you know, do it right this time around. Okay, they want you to be their end all be all, is the energy that I'm getting from that. Next out, we've got possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Okay, that is spirit telling you that this connection has the potential to be everything that you want and more. Remember, happy ending is up here. Okay, the potential for greatness and growth and, you know, abundance, thank you, spirit, it's unlimited. Unlimited potential. Next out, we've got patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. All right, so trust that divine timing is at play. Okay, one thing that I feel the need to stress about divine timing is it does not align with the timelines that we provide. Time is an illusion. So even though this is the energy for the month of September, that does not mean that you will begin to see results. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Trust me, I wish it was. Okay, but spirit is letting you know, all in due timing. All in due timing. All right, this is the overall energy of what's going on in the connection. Energy is something that you cannot see, so this is everything that's going on beneath the surface. Okay, divine timing is at play. Last but not least, we've got trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. All right, so have faith that this connection will blossom into what you want it to be. All right, trust the divine, trust in divine timing, believe in the impossible, understand that what is meant for you will never pass you by. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I'm going to officially close off your reading by getting you some initial letters out of my handy dandy Scrabble bag. If you do not see your initials here, that does not mean it's not your reading. That just means that spirit wants those people with those initials, first, middle, or last, to pay close attention to the messages that I've provided. And these can be the initials of you or your person. All right. First out on the table, we've got G. We've got A, we've got I, we've got O, we've got K, all right, K, we've got I, we've got E, and last but not least, we've got N. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, hit like. If you're new here, hit subscribe as I upload different content on a regular basis. All right, leave me a comment if you feel so compelled to. I love hearing from you guys, the positive energy and feedback that you leave me. It means the world to me. You guys have no idea. But most importantly, with all the shit that's going on in the world, stay safe out there, stay blessed. Be the best version of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time.